guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and be sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more of me. So for today's video, I decided to just throw on some makeup. I haven't worn makeup in a hot minute, so I just thought it'd be nice, and I created this cute look for you guys. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, please keep on watching. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop on my earrings so I look a bit human for you guys. Just going to clean that out because it's looking a bit crusty. The makeup's looking a bit crusty. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is to prime my skin, and to do that I'm going to be using my MAC Prep and Prime. So I always mix this with my foundation just because that works better for my skin. And so I'm going to grab my foundation. I'm going to be mixing my Revlon Color Stay foundation with my Inglot cream foundation, and this just gives me the perfect color for my skin tone. Just going to pop a bit of that on my skin. Guys, I'm so gangster with my makeup. My skin actually hurts. I did a bit of skincare today, so I think it was a bit harsh for my skin because I feel a bit of a burn on that side of my cheek. I just pop it onto my skin directly. Then I take my primer, and this is my Zoeva 102 brush, and I just pop a bit of, hold on, those hair. So I just pop a bit of my primer on there. I also just dot that around my face, and I'm just gonna blend that out. So I try to avoid my forehead, and I take whatever is left on my foundation brush and just lightly go across my forehead, just because I don't like heavy foundation or makeup on my forehead. I just feel like it doesn't really need it, if that makes sense. Now that that is blended in, I'm going to go in with my beauty blender to blend it all out some more. So the next thing I'm going to use is my Fenty Beauty concealer. This one is in 430, and I use this to do a bit of color correcting and also as a base for my highlighting concealer. Next, I'm going in with my LA Girl concealer in Fawn. This is my all-time favorite, and as you can see, it's looking crusty. I'm just gonna let that sit for a few minutes before I blend it, just so it's a bit tacky. And while I am waiting, guys, my makeup is looking so crusty, man. What? My mom must not see this video. She's gonna be so mad at me. But honestly, I barely wear makeup these days. While that is sitting, I'm going to go in with my NARS foundation. This one is the Natural Radiant Longwear foundation, and it's in, I don't know how to say the word, guys. Anyway, I'm going to use that to contour my face, and I'm going to grab my beauty blender. Where is she sitting? Oh, she's right here. So I'm going to grab my beauty blender, and I'm just going to pop the tiniest bit of that on there. It's almost invisible, guys, but trust me, it does make a difference. Moving on, the next thing I'm going to use is my Huda Beauty setting powder. This one is in Kunafa, and I'm just going to use that to set my concealer. So what I like to do when I'm doing this is to take my beauty blender and just tap it a little bit like that, and then I blow the excess away. And yeah, I just lightly press that onto my skin, very lightly, just because I don't want to pack on too much. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. This is my Moyo 106 brush. It's a highlighting brush, and I'm going to take that and just dab a bit of powder, lightly again press that onto my skin. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm gonna jump right into bronzing. So to do that, I'll use my Inglow. Actually, this one is a powder, yeah, but I use it to contour, so it looks like that. Oh, it's broken, so I can't really tilt it. And I also always use my all-time favorite CoverGirl Queen bronzer. Guys, you can see it's out, it's gone. The life is over, but I still press on. I actually think it's been discontinued, but I honestly don't know how to start to use a different one. I'm gonna use my Moyo 126 brush. I just start working my way from my cheekbones. So what I like to do with my brows are usually very simple, especially for my everyday makeup looks. I go in with my crusty brow brush. I have a better looking one, but we're just going to use this one for today. I'm going to brush up my brows in the direction that I want them to look. I'm going to go in with my brow gel, and I'm just going to brush that through my brows. I'm also trying to create lines with the brow brush. Okay, perfecto. So while that is drying, I'm gonna go in with my contour powder, and I'm just going to take the other side of that brush and just dip that in and just draw lines. This is my Moyo 322 brush, and I'm just going to take my concealer and I'm just going to draw a line underneath my brows. I'm going to start doing my eyes. I'm starting off with my Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. I'm going to go in with the shade Cocoa. So I'm just dragging that out. And then bringing the excess all the way in. I'm going to just repeat the same process here, just bringing out that crease color. Okay, so it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? So I'm going back in with the brown shade, that's the Cocoa, and I'm just going to highlight that outline some more. For my lid color, I'm gonna go in with my NYX Ultimate palette, and I'm going to take my Zoeva 234 brush, and I'm just going to dip that into this orange color right here. Like, it actually looks like my flower over there. I'm just going to wet the brush a tad bit. Now I'm going to go back into that shade. Wow, that is not what I expected. Okay, this was not the plan. Okay, that's not really working out. Maybe, just maybe it's because of the brush. It still looks a bit patchy though, but guys, this is not working out for me at all. Okay, so what I'm going to do, right, is that I'm going to go into my Jackie Aina palette and I'm going to actually use the brush that came with it, just because my brushes have been messed up. And I'm going to go into the shade Ginger. I'm going to put that on that mess to try to save it. So to highlight my face, I'm going to use my L'Oreal highlighter and my MAC Cosmetics Gold Deposit highlighter. I'm taking that on my Zoeva 221 brush. And now for my lips, I'm going to use my 3 favorite products, which are my MAC Chestnut Lip Liner and my MAC Spirit Lipstick, and then I'm just going to put a nude gloss over that. The lips are lined, and I'm going to go in with my Spirit Lipstick now. In addition to all of that, I'm going to use my Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in Vixen to just outline my lips some more. Okay, so that is almost dry, and I'm going to pop on some lip gloss now. So I've just popped on my lashes, and I'm going to put on my setting spray. This one is by Huda Beauty, and I'm just going to pop that all over. Okay, I think I put on a bit too much, but that's fine. We're doing the most today. That's pretty much it for me for this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it, and of course subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.